Yahweh, the God of the Bible, told me everything ahead of time. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking God doesn't speak to people. Yes, He does. He says, "He who belongs to God hears what God says." Now you're thinking, how can you understand what God is saying? Because He says I can. He says, "We have not written you anything that you cannot read and understand." Now you're thinking, God hasn't told us everything ahead of time. Yes, He did. He says, "I told you everything ahead of time." Now that the time of the end has come, the seals are being opened, and Yahweh's people can read and understand everything ahead of time. Yahweh has stirred up the Iranians because His purpose is to destroy the USA. He says, "Reinforce the guard, station a watchman, prepare an ambush." Yahweh is about to carry out His plan against America. The U.S. economic crisis will quickly follow the Iran war. Yahweh says your creditors will suddenly wake up and take action. They will make you tremble, and you will become their victim. Yahweh says, "I am against you, arrogant one," declares Yahweh Almighty. "Your day has come. Time for you to be punished. The arrogant one will stumble and fall, and no one will help him up." It'll start this year. Yahweh's people must prepare themselves, turn from the teachings and traditions of man to Yahweh and His ways. About the beginning signs, told me about the seals of Revelation, told me about the Iran war, told me about the U.S. economic crisis, and He told me about the church's awakening. The church's awakening and the Iran war will start with the second seal prophecies of Revelation 6. Not only has Yahweh told me everything ahead of time about the second seal war with Iran, but the third seal war and the fourth seal war on to the return of Christ.